Hey there, wonderful parents and caregivers. Welcome back to the Flourishing Parent, the place where we learn, laugh, and grow together while trying to raise emotionally healthy and confident kids. Before we start, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because every week I share simple but powerful parenting tips that can transform the way you connect with your child. Now, today's topic might sting a little: 11 parenting mistakes that can quietly ruin a child's growth. Don't worry, this isn't about blame or guilt. Every parent makes mistakes, me included. This is about awareness, because once you know better, you can do better. So grab a cup of coffee, take a deep breath, and let's dive right in. 1. Not letting kids fail. We live in a world where parents are under pressure to make sure their kids always succeed. Good grades, perfect behavior, zero heartbreaks. But here's the truth. When we protect our children from every failure, we also protect them from growth. Failure builds resilience, problem solving, and emotional strength. When a child falls off their bike and gets back up, they're learning perseverance. When they study hard and still get a bad grade, they're learning how to handle disappointment and try again. If we rush to fix every mistake by talking to the teacher, calling the coach, or doing the project for them, we send the message that they can't handle life on their own. Letting them fail sometimes teaches them courage and confidence, two things no success can replace. 2. Comparing them to other kids. This one's a trap so many parents fall into, usually without realizing it. You know, your cousin got straight A's. Look at your sister. She's so well behaved. Comparison might seem like a way to motivate, but it actually tells your child one thing: you're not good enough. Every child grows at their own pace and has their own strengths. Some kids bloom early, others need more time. When you constantly compare, your child starts to measure their worth by someone else's success, and that can follow them into adulthood. Instead, celebrate their individuality. Say things like, "I love how creative you are," or "You're really improving at math." Encourage progress, not perfection. 3. Overprotecting them. It's natural to want to keep your kids safe, but when safety turns into overprotection, you create fear instead of confidence. If you never let your child climb, they'll grow up afraid of heights and maybe afraid of trying new things. Children need to explore, take small risks, and experience failure to develop independence and problem-solving skills. When parents hover too much, doing everything for them, making all the decisions, kids don't learn to trust themselves. Yes, the world can be scary, but teaching your child to face it with wisdom and courage is far more powerful than keeping them locked in a bubble. 4. Not listening to their feelings. We've all said it at some point. Stop crying. You're fine. It's not a big deal. But what we don't realize is that we're teaching our kids to suppress emotions instead of managing them. When children are told their feelings don't matter, they grow up disconnected from themselves and struggle to express emotions later in life. Instead of brushing it off, pause and say, "I see you're upset. Tell me what's going on." Sometimes they don't need solutions, they just need to feel heard and safe. Emotional validation helps children build empathy, confidence, and trust in their own voice. 5. Lack of boundaries. Some parents avoid setting rules because they don't want to seem strict or mean. But the truth is, boundaries make kids feel safe. Imagine driving without road signs. It would be chaos. The same goes for parenting. When a child knows what's expected of them, bedtime, chores, respect, they feel secure. Without boundaries, kids can become impulsive, entitled, or even anxious because they don't know where the limits are. Boundaries aren't punishment, they're structure. And structure gives a child the freedom to grow confidently within safe limits. 6. Constant criticism. Why can't you do anything right? Your handwriting is terrible. "You're always so messy." Words like these stick and often become a child's inner voice. When kids constantly hear criticism, they start believing they're not capable or worthy. Sure, guidance is necessary, but it's all about how we deliver it. Try focusing on what they're doing right, then gently correct what needs improvement. For instance, say, "You worked hard on this. Next time, let's try keeping it neater." Positive reinforcement builds confidence. Criticism, when overused, only builds insecurity. 7. Expecting perfection. We all want our kids to succeed, but perfection is a heavy, impossible burden. When a child feels they always have to be the best, the top student, the perfect athlete, the well-behaved child, they start to fear mistakes. And fear kills curiosity. Kids learn best when they're free to try, fail, and try again. Instead of saying you need to win, say, "I'm proud of how hard you worked." Praise effort, not outcomes. This teaches children to value perseverance and effort, not the illusion of perfection. 8. Not spending quality time. Kids don't remember your job title, your bank account, or how spotless the house was. What they remember is how much time you spent with them. When parents are constantly busy, distracted by phones, or emotionally unavailable, kids can start to feel unimportant, even if their needs are met. Quality time doesn't have to mean expensive trips or gifts. It's about connection, cooking together, talking before bed, playing a silly game. 5 minutes of undivided attention is worth more than an hour of distracted scrolling, because to a child, time equals love. 9. Using shame as discipline. "You're so bad." "What's wrong with you?" These phrases may come out in frustration, but they cut deep. Shame doesn't correct behavior. It attacks identity. It teaches a child that they are bad, instead of the behavior being bad. Over time, this creates low self-worth and even rebellion. Instead, separate the action from the person. Say, "It's not okay to hit," instead of "You're a bad kid." Discipline should guide and teach, not humiliate or destroy confidence. 10. Ignoring your own behavior. This might be the hardest one because kids don't listen to what we say, they imitate what we do. If you yell when you're angry, they'll think yelling is how to solve problems. If you apologize and take responsibility, they'll learn humility and emotional maturity. Every day, we're showing our children how to behave, how to love, and how to treat others, not through lectures, but through our actions. So, before correcting your child, take a moment to ask, am I modeling what I want them to learn? 11. Not letting kids be themselves. Every child is born with a unique personality, energy, and purpose. But sometimes parents, without realizing it, try to mold them into their own idea of perfect. Maybe you wanted a quiet, studious child, but your kid is loud and full of energy. Or maybe you dreamed of a future doctor, but your child loves art. When we try to control who our children are, we slowly crush their self-confidence. Our job isn't to create clones of ourselves, it's to help them become the best version of themselves. Celebrate their quirks, nurture their talents, and guide them without forcing them to fit your script. Parenting is one of the most demanding jobs in the world. The goal isn't perfection, it's growth for you and your child. If you recognized yourself in some of these mistakes, that's okay. Awareness is the first step toward change. Take small steps, show more patience, and remember, your child doesn't need a perfect parent, they need a present one. Tell me in the comments, which of these mistakes do you think most parents struggle with? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this video inspired you, give it a thumbs up, share it with another parent, and don't forget to subscribe for more weekly parenting wisdom. Because together, we're not just raising children, we're shaping the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.